What up, LabTalk? What up with it?
Yeah, I just need something to feel. Shit, let me know when it's real. From the depths of the cold, but there's ice on my body and shit, man, it's giving me chills. Living life like a stage going out in the blaze until I give me a meal. Man, I just need something to. Man, I just need something to. I just need something to feel. Shit, let me know when it's real. From the depths of the cold, but there's ice on my body and shit, man, it's giving me chills. Living life like a stage going out in the blaze until I give me a meal. Man, I just need something to. Man, I just need something to. Cover my body in tats, I'm so full of scars, so no, I don't feel a thing. Look through the lens of the greatest, I'm making no statements, so no, I ain't see a thing. Nowadays, man, I can't trust anything. Should we live in the literal mind? Fuck where they draw the shit in until it repeats and watch it replay till your time's up.
What up, everybody? This E-DuBB. This LabTalk. Sitting here with one of the area's coldest. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
What's up? What's up? It's B.Hodges, you know, native here around here.
Okay, for sure, man. Welcome to LabTalk, man.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. How about you?
Another day, another
Holiday
dollar.
weekend, man. You know.
Oh yeah, Memorial Day. It's gonna be a long weekend. It's hot.
Yeah,
Traffic up already.
On the real. So, man, give us a little bit of rundown on you, man. I see you doing music. You an artist. You a producer. You do engineering.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Catch us up on you.
Well, came up around here. I moved. I was originally born in Davenport, Iowa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I came here when I was like 5, so I'm still whippersnapper when I get here, type shit.
Yeah.
So I think really what got me into like music for real was just being around it all the time.
Okay.
So from there,
you had people in your family doing music?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like people in my family, like my Uncle Joel, he was always doing music. And when I would be back and forth between here and Iowa for the summertime,
yeah,
it would pretty much be like me staying with my auntie and he'll be there rapping and writing raps. And so we'll be going back and forth on that. So it went from that. And then when I was here, I pretty much was here all through like school, high school.
Yeah.
So like
when you, like you said, 5, so you basically from here anyway.
Yeah,
so.
pretty much from here. So yeah, like pretty much in like middle school is when I started getting into music for real.
What you was doing first? You was an artist or you was making
rapping
beats?
Yeah,
rapping.
Rapping. Yes, definitely rapping. I started out recording at a homie of mine named Show. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him, but
Show.
Yeah, Show. Yeah.
Shout out Show, man.
Yeah, shout out my guy Show.
He's still working now as far as music.
I'm not sure if he is or not. But
Okay.
But that was my guy. He started with me recording over there. I'm like 15, 16, doing the Juneteenth shows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
what time? What year was this around?
This was I'm 15 around this time. So this got to be like 2009, 2010, around that area.
Yeah.
It was around the time when like the local music scene was like.
I probably do know who that is.
Yeah.
See him.
Yeah, but it was around the time when there was a lot of like movement as far as like local music.
Yeah, a lot of people was active and was pushing.
Yeah.
And that was right before like everything went from tangible goods to like digital streaming and all that type of stuff.
This is CD era. So this is like, when I started taking it serious is when I got in high school. So Aim High with Will. Yeah. I recorded one of my first like put together projects called Introducing with him.
Okay, you was B.Hodges from the gate? Okay.
B.Hodges from the gate.
It's online, people can find it?
Yes, okay. It's B.Hodges on there. So from then I did Introducing with him. Started moving around a little bit, and then I ended up moving not too long after that, and then that's when like the engineering kind of came into play, like once I got out of high school.
So what made you do that? Like it was just having to record yourself? Like you didn't you moved away from Aim High, so Yeah,
because really what it was like, it wasn't even necessarily that I didn't have places to record, because most of the people I dealt with, it's like they all did music.
Everybody doing music.
Yeah, so it was like I could record here or record there, but I just wanted to like learn it for the most part. Like I was like, okay, this is what I'm spending 10, 12 hours a day in here doing.
And then it's only a plus to be able to record yourself, and then you can practice on your own music.
Yeah, facts. Like you can actually learn what's going on behind the scenes. So when I had moved to finish out my senior year of high school, not too long after that, I started recording with my homeboy, Josh.
Where that's at? You moved to Milwaukee, or from Iowa? You moved back to Iowa?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I had like a family situation where my grandma was passing. So from my senior year of high school, I had went back there. And then not too long after high school, probably like a year or two after, I had met Josh, my guy Gravy.
Okay.
So he had he had a studio at his crib that he was starting up called Graveyard Studios. And he was going to school for it.
Yeah.
So
he was going to the actual, okay.
Mm-hmm. And at this time, I'm still rapping. So I'm you know what I'm saying, going through the motions of like pen and doing recording and whatnot. And then he was like, if you want to learn it, like how to record and how to do stuff, like
the real way, I know how to, I'm actually being trained to do this.
Like I'm actually going to school for it. Like while I'm learning in school, I could, you know what I'm saying, should teach you what I know and we can work. Yeah. So that was kind of like where the mixing and engineering kind of really came into play.
So when the production part started, like when you started making
making beats, making beats came long after. It was probably I started making beats probably 2017, 2018.
Oh, okay, bet. We'll get to that part. So you over there, your guy teaching you how to, you know what I'm saying, you going through the ropes, learning how to do the recording and everything. Like, was you releasing music, or you was just like, or you was posting stuff up, or like?
It was a little bit of both. So I was releasing records from myself, and it was still like I was releasing, or artists was releasing records that I was mixing for them. Yeah. So it was like at the time in Iowa, like Young Amazing, Fineo, King Fly, Young City, my guy Jay Strong, a lot of different artists.
So that's all in Iowa?
Yeah.
So what the music scene, they really down there working, huh?
Yeah. It really get down there. Like, it's a lot of artists.
Yeah, I got a cousin that live in Davenport.
Yeah, like, so it was a lot of stuff going on down there. And then when things started simmering down, I had came back here.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm like, okay, this is where I started at. So let me see what I can make happen here. So that's when I came back. I came back in like 2017, 2018.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
when you came back, you were still recording and as an artist, and you was doing the engineering part of it. So as an artist, what, you had any releases that came out, or was you working? You had videos, or?
Yeah. At the time, because I had did a couple records with Graveyard. I did a mixtape called Fuck It. That's on like SoundCloud and uploaded through everything. But I had did a mixtape called Fuck It with him and DJ K Young.
Oh, okay.
At the time.
Yeah.
And then we had did another record called Now Hiring that we did for a studio called Day Trotter. And then
that was all in Racine?
No, that was all in Iowa.
That's still in Iowa?
Yeah, yeah. And then when I got back to Racine, I had did a project at the time called what was this project called? Northerner. I'm sorry, yeah.
And that's all B.Hodges. Everything they go back all the way to the beginning. It's always gonna be under B.Hodges.
Yes.
Okay.
All B.Hodges.
Dope,
B.Hodges,
man. Man.
So I've been doing it since back then. To now. Yeah.
So then you came back to Racine. You had a studio, or you was just at the crib recording or whatever?
It was kind of like ground up, because when I came back, I kind of came back in a situation, so I didn't really have a lot. But I did have like my computer, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much like a crib setup. It was like,
you still had clientele, people that knew that you could get on there and hit you like, okay.
Yeah. So it just started building from there. Like my boy Els at the time was shopping with me. My guy Loud Life Cove.
Okay.
He calls himself Lotto now, but my guy Loud Life. It was a couple different people that, as I was building, was still rocking with me at the time. I got Dayon at the time, and this is all here in Racine.
Oh, okay.
So it just kind of built from there, from me being at the crib, like a small crib, to moving into my house.
Yeah, getting your own space.
Yeah.
Just based off of the grind, off of that clientele.
Yeah. Dope, so moving into the crib, and then I end up like decking out my basement into a studio. And then that's when I started like getting into beats and really started like moving around with the music at the time. Okay.
Who were some of the people you was dealing with as far as like shows and whatnot and all that different stuff back then?
Shows at the time, I was dealing with a couple different people. So it was My guy, Marquise, he was getting me shows like here and there, but like at a couple of the different local spots
here in town. Okay.
Yeah, little spots here in town. He was getting me
it was a lot
there.
easier to promote yourself back then.
Yeah.
More showcasing.
And then it would just be like different people from word of mouth, like, oh, you want to get in on this show, or different artists that I would work with. They'll be like, you want to hop in on this show from songs that I did, like Shay Dollars. You had did an interview with her. I did a couple shows with her.
Shout out Shay Dollars.
Yeah, Shay Dollars. I think I did a show with Kush Mac once before.
Shout out Cushy.
Yeah,
man. That boy been working for a minute. So
yeah. Me and Kush, we've been
rubbing elbows with a lot of people that been making moves. So you was doing the artist stuff. What was any obstacles? Like, what was it like as far as trying to be an artist at that time? Like,
it was at the time. It was when it was like kind of transitioning to like being saturated. Like, so
everybody started recording.
When everybody started wanting to record, everybody started wanting to hear themselves over a beat. You know what I'm saying? It's coming into the time where it's like finding your favorite artist getting so easy because it's transitioning to the internet.
You start having more access to it.
Yeah, so it was a lot of that going on. So it was really just keeping your name relevant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And staying motivated to keep doing it. Yeah. With all that extra noise around it. Like,
and then on top of that, like kind of like the hustle decrease.
Yeah.
Because when it was tangible, like I came from because I'm 30, so I came from the era when you still could
sell. Get out here and sell my CD.
Yeah, I can get out here.
Now you talking about views and it ain't even real because that same person sitting there watching that same video every day. Like
like I gotta listen to this song how many times before I see $1?
Really?
I can just go outside and pop the trunk and make
it's a whole
5,
different
6.
day and age, man. I was watching the interview with David Banner talking about that. Like, like we gave it away. Like we gave the music away to the streaming people. Like,
essentially, we gave it to. We pretty much just gave it to media at this point because it's like you got to generate so much music just to keep attention.
You gotta have crazy numbers,
and it's crazy because the modern day attention span is as long as I can watch it on my phone.
And then we sitting here talking about, like, I'm asking you stuff about you. They want to hear gossiping, like fake stuff, like
they want to hear the drama and shit.
Yeah,
like,
I ain't into that. Going on with. I'm just keep on grinding like this, man, because we got an audience. I mean, people watching it, so.
Oh yeah, and it's and keeping it honest when it comes to the scene here in music, like I done dibbled and dabbled with all sides.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of talent, but it's also a lot of like innovation that can be brought to the game.
Yeah.
It's just
a lot of stuff to be done, but people just want to do what they saw somebody else do.
Yeah, facts.
You got to innovate. You got to think like, man, what? All right, well, they doing this. I'm about to do this and put a spin on this.
Man, and then it's just consistency. Like, it's a few artists from around this way that's always been consistent. Like, of course, like the BTA guys, Kush Mac, you know what I'm saying? A lot of different people that's always been relevant or made themselves relevant.
Yeah, that's why I'm just trying to have another platform, man, to get that attention on us.
Yeah.
Like, the talent is here. We just got to get the attention and the money.
Yeah, facts.
We got to get people to start investing in here. Like,
and then we need more people, I think, on the other side of things. Like how you doing the LabTalk and doing interviews. Like, we need people that's more into like the management roles and
everybody
marketing roles.
Boss, but that's not really what it's meant to be. Like, everybody.
Or not everybody meant to be
old days where you had Suge Knight and all them different people. They ain't rappers. They do the business part of it. They gonna go find the coldest artist so they can focus on being that. Be the coldest artist. Be the coldest producer. I'm gonna go make the moves and get us the money in the shows. But everybody want to try to do a one-man show now. Like, everybody, don't nobody trust nobody. That's the issue. Like,
yeah.
So.
And then,
I mean, which you can't blame them. I mean, people be trying to get over, like, it's crazy. So
it is wicked. Don't get me wrong. It do get weary, especially when people don't got like the best intentions a lot of time.
Yeah.
But after getting past all of that, it's really a lot that this place got to offer to the game for real. At least that from what I see.
So for you personally, what do you enjoy most? The artistry? Making the beats, engineering, which one you prefer?
The one I get into the most, I'm gonna be honest, is engineering. Like, I get into like production and engineering.
Whooping and let me open this up and change this.
let me tweak with shit. And then on top of that, it's cool for me because like I'm a real like selfless kind of person. So helping somebody else like vision like come to the forefront and knowing like, okay, I had a strong hand in that, like it's dope to see because it's like I don't necessarily always need the spotlight.
See, and that's what a real executive is. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
You would be able to executive produce stuff. You don't got to be seen. Like, you could just do your job and get the credit for that. Like,
like, and or at least just know that I was a part of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this record was great. This record did something that, you know what I'm saying, helped people or moved people or did whatever it was supposed to do.
Made an impact.
It made an impact. Or, you know what I'm saying, or at least on the person. He was like, okay, I was able to see this come to life. You know what I'm saying? I was able to see this actually get to the finish line.
Okay.
So, yeah, like the production side and the engineering side is the one that I kind of take the most serious. Like artistry, I still take my artistry serious, but it's more so like venting or fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Therapy.
Just therapy.
Get it off. That's a lot of what I'm doing with these interviews, man. Just sitting here having conversations with people.
Yeah.
Get tapping in, see what y'all got going and let y'all know what I'm trying to do or what I can offer. Like, so. Yeah, man. So as far as like your engineering, what programs and stuff you be recording and producing? Like
usually Logic.
Okay.
Logic Pro. Like I started like everybody else with Pro Tools on the laptop. And then I was
find the one that worked for you.
Yeah, and then when I got with my guy Gravy, that was when I got introduced to Logic Pro, and then I was like, okay, you can produce on it and you can mix on it and record on it. You can pretty much do everything. And at the time, Pro Tools was cool, but it was like, it was limited to what you could do. You know what I'm saying? Unless you had like more equipment.
You gotta go, and you gotta buy subscriptions and all kind of different stuff to get access to the. They be hustling.
It was more of like a matrix as to where Logic, it was like, okay, $200, you got everything you need.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go with Logic. So yeah, usually I record on Logic, mix on Logic, pretty much everything on Logic.
Yeah. Okay, that's dope, man. So I was checking out that tune, that Something To song you had did. Like, how that come about? Like, I saw the video was shot by RTO Films.
Yeah.
What's your relationship with the Brown Table?
Oh man, well, Tremendous. I've known Tremendous since high school.
Okay. Shout out Tremendous.
Or actually even before high school, since kids for real, probably elementary school.
Yeah.
We went to Geezy Elementary together.
Oh wow.
And
y'all from the sandbox.
Yeah, from the sandbox kind of shit. So me and him been doing music long before now.
Oh, okay.
So when he started doing videos,
it's only right.
Yeah, it was only right.
You got me, bro. Hit me. I got this song. Come do my video.
Yeah, and this was and we did this video not too long after me and him worked on his Misfortunes of a Mad Hatter record. So
okay.
Yeah, this was after that, because at this time I'm starting to get into making beats. So it's a original beat that I made, one of my original productions. Because at the time it was like I was searching around for beats, but I couldn't find the sound that I was looking for. So when I started getting into making beats, it was like that was like one of the ones that came up. Like, oh,
I like this.
Yeah, like I could do something with this.
As you making it.
And it wasn't even necessarily as I was making it. It was like I had made it, and then I had like let it sit for like a couple of days, and then I came back to it, and then I was like, whoa,
some fresh ear. You hear it again, like, man, I made this. Like,
like I did, like I made this because.
You be making your beats, you make the beats with Logic?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got a little MIDI keyboard and just tap around.
Yeah. That's hard. See, I used to be doing everything separate. I used to make my beats with hardware. I used to have like a MC 909 and all that, and then I record with Cubase. I used to have.
But Cubase was hard. Like Cubase and Reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's dope, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, I appreciate you, man, tapping in with me, man, and giving us a rundown on you.
Oh, for sure, man.
We're gonna follow your journey and you know what I'm saying, try to promote and help as much as we can.
Oh, yes, sir.
You got any words you want to leave the people with, or?
Well, appreciate you having me here at LabTalk, man. It was definitely a refreshing thing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't did many interviews, so yeah, this was definitely refreshing to do. As far as shout outs or projects that's going on, shout out my guy Lipe. He just dropped his Numero Uno project that we just did together. Make sure y'all go check that out. I'm gonna have projects coming this year. Just a lot more work, man. If you need mixes, tap in with me for sure.
Man, drop your socials, man.
I'm on Instagram at Graveyard Guru. Yeah, and then I'm on Facebook, B.Hodges. Everything else is B.Hodges. So HODGES. You can look me up on any platform. You'll find me.
Okay, for sure.
Yes,
man.
sir. That's really it for me.
B.Hodges, y'all, man. LabTalk signing off.
Yes, sir.